Are you earning from your efforts or nah? Listen, how many pictures, posts, reels, and videos does it take to make a sale? How much content does it take to create consistent and fairly predictable cash flow that lets you scale or even sell your business someday if you want? Let's talk about it. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the very first episode of the Earn From Your Efforts podcast, your go to source for actionable strategies, inspiring stories, and real talk that helps you turn your effort into income without burning out or giving up. I'm your host, Kenya Halliburton, content choreographer and founder of Content Collabs, a community where neurospicy, introverted, and multi passionate creative women entrepreneurs use content to build life friendly and profitable businesses together. So, this podcast is more than just content strategy tips, right? It's our real time laboratory where we get to practice what we preach at Content Collabs. We don't just teach about content that converts. We're building, we're testing, and evolving in the open so that our members and now you can see how this actually works in real life with real people and real results. So, I want to take a moment to unpack why I started the Earn From Your Efforts podcast. Why does this even exist? So I launched podcasts before, good ones, but they never quite felt aligned as this. And it's not just about putting out content. It's about finally creating something that bridges the gap between effort and income, visibility and viability, hustle and harvest, right? I started this podcast because I've been where you are, right? Drowning in ideas, buzzing with creativity, making just enough money, but never feeling like all the effort I was putting in was really earning what it should. Feel me? Have you been there too? I know I'm not alone. That's why you're still here. So, what does it mean to earn from our efforts? Let's break it down. As entrepreneurs, we're told to work hard, show up, hustle, post, repeat. But here's the thing, effort doesn't always equal income, not without strategy. To earn from your efforts means you're intentionally investing your time, energy, and creativity into content and actions that are directly tied to clear business outcomes like sales, client growth, audience nurturing, time and money freedom, etc. I want us to stop equating busy with productive or profitable because I've done that and it led me to burnout, not breakthroughs. Okay. So, story time. There was a time, once upon a time, not to be dramatic, I was everywhere. My content was getting traction. I was earning clients, but there was a big problem. No system, no plan to scale. Once I hit capacity with clients, my content creation and my growth stalled because I was a service provider and I was focusing on that. As someone also with ADHD and introversion, structure is key. If I don't feel it, I can't fake it. And if the dots don't connect to something meaningful, I'm crashing out, right? So that's when I realized that structure isn't the enemy, it's the safety net. Took me a long while to embrace that fact. I want to take a moment to make an important distinction though. So there's two paths to content creation. There's a content creator path and an entrepreneur who creates content path. Neither one is better, but they are not the same. And knowing the difference could save you a lot of time, energy, and money. So let's unpack it, right? Content creators create content because they love it. It brings them joy. It's creative. They can express themselves and they monetize through platforms, partnerships, and affiliate links. Success for them often depends on attention, algorithms, and reach. While entrepreneurs creating content use content strategically to sell offers, build relationships, and grow their authority. And they monetize by creating their own products and services and systems. And they also build businesses with long term assets that they own and control, right? So that's the distinction. Here's the thing, creating content is fun and exciting until it's not, especially when it's not doing what you hoped it would. And I always say, you're going to hear me say this a lot, content for content's sake does not a successful business make. To make sure your content is worth it, it has to do two things: tie back to a clearly defined business objective or income objective, right? Number two, it needs to provide the most relevant answer to the questions your audience is typing into Google, typing into ChatGPT, or secretly thinking about at 2 a.m., right? That's the earn from your efforts mindset. Speaking of mindset, let's take a break to get our shit together. Ever wonder why people love taking random quizzes like what's your business personality or find your perfect foundation match? Let's find out in today's 1-minute mini class. So smart brands aren't just playing, they're getting paid using quizzes. So if you're struggling to build a list of hot and ready buyers, it's probably because you're giving away the wrong freebie, or worse, nothing at all. So word of mouth is great, but a strong email list provides you with a steady stream of potential clients you can nurture and convert without burning out. So your cash flow is tied to your list, no leverage. And one of the most powerful ways I know to turn browsers into buyers is to create your own signature quiz or assessment. So big brands, small brands, even fitness coaches and makeup companies use quizzes to collect leads and prime their buyers for their next offer. So here's your 3-step start. Brainstorm your target buyer personas, then use ChatGPT to help you draft your quiz questions and outcomes, and then find a simple quiz hosting platform to host your quiz and start growing your list with purpose. I'm Kenya Halliburton, your content choreographer. Could a quiz help you earn more from your efforts? To learn more, visit earnfromyourefforts.com. See you later. Feeling that shift? Dope. All right, so let's put some real structure behind that clarity. The path to cash flow, 5 questions to ask. So the heart of the Earn From Your Effort system is our signature path to cash flow map, what some might call an offer ladder or a sales funnel, but let's simplify it. So there are 5 questions that every content creator needs to answer, right? Number 1, how will new people discover you, i.e. your podcast, TikTok, Pinterest, YouTube, whatever that looks like? Number 2, how will you turn that discovery into connection via a quiz, newsletter, lead magnet, freebie, something valuable to offer in exchange for the contact details? Number 3, how will you turn those connections into first-time buyers? 4, how will you turn those buyers into repeat customers? And 5, how will you turn those loyal customers into raving fans and referral partners? Most entrepreneurs get stuck creating content for discovery only and forget about the back end content like onboarding emails, delivery systems, upsells. So I'll dive deeper into that into a future episode. But for now, use these 5 questions to make sure your content is working through your entire business, not just the front end. Okay. What is the big takeaway from today? It's absolutely possible to earn from your efforts without doing all the things, right? When you ask better questions, you make better content and you get better results. This podcast and the whole Earn From Your Efforts movement is here to help you build a business that doesn't just make money, but supports your lifestyle and energy and growth and vibe, right? So don't worry about mastering it all today. Just take it one aligned step forward at a time. Again, I'm Kenya. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode. But before I go, make sure that you subscribe if you like the information that you heard here. Share this with your entrepreneurial fam, and go ahead and pop over and take our quiz at earnfromyourefforts.com just to kind of see how our strategy, how we're living out the same strategies that we're sharing with you.